I keep my money in the bank and it earns me about 0.5% to maybe 3% a year. I put my money into bonds and ETFs. On average, I grow around 7% a year over the long term. I invest my money in short-term rentals. I can get 10 to 20% returns pretty easily, but I can increase that over time with updates, amenities, and photos. If my car breaks down or I get sick, I know I can pay for that right away. I don't touch my investments. I let them sit and grow for retirement. I use the cash flow that I make on one property to buy my next property. My risk here is very low. My money's safe, but it's not growing very fast. My risk is moderate. The stock market goes up and down, but it tends to trend upwards over time. My risk is a bit higher, but I can use my cash flow to do things like pay my mortgage or take my family on vacations. At the end of the year, I'll probably make $500 to $1,000 in interest. At the end of the year, my portfolio might be up $5,000 to $10,000, depending on what the market's doing. At the end of my year, I could have brought in anywhere from between $15,000 and $50,000, depending on how big my properties are. At the end of my year, I had the exact same life. At the end of the year, my account's bigger, but I'm still relying on my 9 to 5. At the end of the year, I have more cash flow, more freedom, and the ability to buy more of that with my cash flow. Saving keeps me safe, but it's not going to make me rich. Investing in index funds helps me grow, but it's going to take a really long time to grow much. Investing in short-term rental real estate gives me the freedom now as well as later. Follow me for more Airbnb strategies that give you better cash flow and more time.